The dashboard is where everyone is directed when they log in. All of our menus are what we call active tiles. The tiles are not only your link to the designated section, but the data presented in the tile is active. So in this case, you have 12 assigned courses that need to be completed. The assignments page is divided into two sections: safety assignments and assignments. The safety assignment section is optional for an organization to use and assigns a safety course once a month. Each job title on HHLEARN has safety courses designed for their job title. So that means no longer are you stuck with the same general safety courses for everyone. HHLEARN's safety course module can be turned on and off for each level, such as locations, departments, regions, and even individuals. HHLEARN also allows, in our professional edition, the modification of the safety curriculum for each job title. You will also notice that there are actual due dates for each course. When an employee is loaded into HHLEARN, the system calculates the due dates for each course so that your organization meets regulatory and accreditation guidelines. HHLEARN also keeps track of who assigns or modifies the assigned courses for each employee for audit trail purposes. If you hover over the blue Info button, you can see a quick description of the course. The courses on HHLEARN that have approved continuing education credits are shown with a green check mark. These CEs are free to the employee. The one caveat to CEs is that the employee must have the designated professional license or credential loaded into the system. HHLEARN keeps track of all licenses and credentials and the required and completed CEs each license or credential needs, and how many the employee has completed in their license period. HHLEARN also keeps track of which courses have been taken before their due dates and which ones have not. Even if an employee completes an overdue course, HHLEARN will always know that the course was not completed before the due date. We will explain more about those measurements when we discuss the metrics section of HHLEARN. HHLEARN also keeps track of and saves where each employee has left off if they did not complete a course. You click the Resume button to pick up where you left off, or Start to commence a new course. The assignments page is primarily sorted by due date, but can be resorted by clicking on the up or down chevrons of each column. You can also search your entire list of assignments for a specific course. Let's click on the Resume button to resume this course. Each course starts out with a standard format: the title, course duration, the number of pages, and the course number. Below the course banner image is a toolbar. You click on the cogwheel and it opens. The first tool is Course Notes. This opens a notes area where the user can use up to 4,000 characters for notes and use them on the test. The next is the Listen to Text button. This button will read the course page to you if you prefer. The next tool is the Glossary button. It will open up all of the glossary words for this course, and if you scroll to the bottom, you can print the list of definitions. The user is held accountable for these definitions during the test. The next button is the Agency Referrals. This button provides the user with a list of referral agencies that can help them or their patients better understand by providing more information or services on the course topic. The next button is the Appendix button and opens up any course information that is considered an appendix to the course. The last button is to adjust the font size. The user can adjust the size of the course font and save it so that HHLearn will remember your font preference. Only the tools that are available for each course show up. So if there is no appendix for a course, that tool will not show up. Below the toolbar, there is a full summary of the course followed by the learning objectives. Below the learning objectives, HHLearn keeps track of each regulation or law that is taught in the course. HHLearn keeps track of federal, state, county, and even city regulations. What makes this so important is that in the reporting area, within 2 clicks, a manager or administrator can see what courses or other resources on HHLearn help your organization meet the requirements of that law or regulation. Below that, HHLearn also keeps track of which accreditation body an organization is complying with. In our example, you can see we are complying with the Joint Commission standards. HHLearn even includes and monitors different accreditation organizations for broad-based organizations. For example, locations, departments, or regions located in different states will meet each location requirements. HHLearn shows you the accreditation standards this course is teaching and helping your organization to comply with. And like regulations above, in the reporting section, a manager or administrator can see what courses or other resources on HHLearn help your organization meet the requirements of the accreditation standard, all within 2 clicks. Before we begin the course, there's one more feature we need to quickly share, and that's the challenge button. HHLearn allows users that think they are experts in a course topic to challenge a course. When a user clicks the challenge button, it will lock them out of the course and take them immediately to the test. They can no longer get back into the course for 24 hours, and their test results, pass or fail, are emailed to the employee's manager upon completion. We advise only true experts attempt to challenge a course. Let's click the next button. When a company joins HHLearn, they load into the system information that allows us to dynamically change the courses to meet your organization's need. On this page, you can see it inserts the names and contact information for the bloodborne pathogens experts. No other learning system can customize a course to this level for you. We not only can customize a course based on the organization's loaded information, but HHLearn can customize each course at the federal, state, county, city, and even zip code level. And these customizations are also carried over to the test. No other learning system can do that. You can navigate through the course pages by using the arrow buttons at the top of the page or the previous and next buttons on the bottom. You navigate through the pages to the end of the course to get to the test. So let's do that now. We'll continue navigating through. Almost there. And when we get to the end, you will see a Start Test button, and that, by clicking on that button, is how you actually get to the test. That is how you navigate through an assigned course. Thank you for watching this tutorial.